Hi, I am SmithSillett. I am 16 years old and welcome to SmithSillett's podcast. I live in Coolum with my family and we have a company called the Funky Prize Company. Mum and Dad are the owners, like McDonald's and football, swimming, cricket and darts. This is my wonderful amazing TA, Mr. George Smith. He's a really cool guy. He started in 2018 and for 3 years has been amazing, kind, caring, helpful, make people laugh.
Hello, Sammy. It's great to be here today doing the Smith and Sillett podcast. I'm really excited today. We've got a really, really good one today, haven't we? Why don't we tell the listeners what we're doing today?
Today we take people our questions.
Okay.
And here's my question first.
Okay, go for it. Let's see what you have.
We've got... Okay. We like our favourite things today. We can ask each other questions.
Okay.
About what our favourite things are. Here we go with her questions. Mr. Smith, why don't you start?
Okay, I'll gladly start, Sammy. Very kind, thank you. Okay, our first question we've got here. Okay, good one to start with. Very easy one for Mr. Smith here. What is your favourite restaurant?
My favourite restaurant is McDonald's. I like my meal is quarter pounder with cheese with large fries and nice cooked cereal, no ice. What is yours, Mr. Smith?
Oh, McDonald's. That's a good choice, McDonald's. I do love McDonald's, especially on a Friday or a Saturday, just to chill out. Yeah, you know.
So is mine.
Yeah, exactly. I love McDonald's. See, I normally get McDonald's. I normally go nuggets meals. I try to get the 9 nuggets, but I don't know if they do the 9 nuggets anymore. I'm not actually sure. But I normally get nuggets, chips, mozzarella sticks, McFlurry, of
You're
course.
greedy.
I am greedy. That's very true. But
So
McDonald's
am
is
I.
lovely. McDonald's, yeah, you definitely are. But McDonald's is lovely. But I'd say my favourite restaurant, even though McDonald's is great, I'd say my favourite restaurant is probably Prezzo. You ever been?
Yes, I have.
You have been to Prezzo, okay. Prezzo is probably my favourite because I love Italian food. Okay, love it.
My favourite is Phillies from Petzo's. I like getting burgers and chips.
Burgers and chips from Prezzo.
And burger sauce.
Burger sauce, okay. My favourite thing to get from Prezzo is, see, I love pizza and I love pasta. So lasagna, I think, is my favourite. Yeah, lovely. Okay, next question. I had the first question. Why don't you ask the next one, Sammy?
What is your favourite football team? Manchester United. What about you, Mr. Smith?
Okay, well, Manchester United for you. Manchester United. When was the last time they won a Premier League? When was the last time they won anything, Sammy?
2017.
2017. What did they win? The Europa League?
Premier League, Champions League and Europa League.
That's a lie. Manchester United. Imagine supporting Manchester United. That couldn't be me. I'm getting a big thumbs down from the corner from our producer, Mrs. Windiat in the corner there. Also not a Manchester United fan because I don't know who would be. I, of course, support the best football team on the planet. Of course, the current Premier League champions. Who are the current Premier League champions? Sammy, do you mind doing the honours?
Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool. Liverpool, the best team in the world. Lovely. Okay, yeah. Next question, you're up.
For next question, what is your favourite car? Mine is Skoda Yeti in red. What is your favourite car, Mr. Smith?
A Skoda Yeti in red. A Skoda Yeti? A Skoda Yeti in red. Okay, my bad. A Skoda. Now, I think I know someone with a Skoda Yeti in red. Who is it? Is it Mr. Hammond?
Judas.
Judas himself, Mr. Hammond, who left Learning Support Department in Seafree to go and become a cover supervisor. Judas, indeed. You're going to look like him driving around in a red Skoda Yeti, aren't you?
I would.
Wow. Okay. Do you really want that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my favourite car isn't a Skoda Yeti. I'd say my favourite car is probably an Aston Martin, Sammy, an Aston Martin DB9, I'd say. But hopefully one day I'll have enough money to buy an Aston Martin DB9. But I am not sure I ever will at all. But maybe I'll have to get a little loan from the Funky Appliance Company to buy that car. What do you think?
Yes, I think you could.
Okay, Sammy, next question. This is a good one. This is a really, really easy one for Mr. Smith here. Favourite drink? Now, mine's easy. There's only one answer for this. Fanta Orange.
My favourite drink is Coke. And it's very nice.
What kind of Coke do you prefer? Do you prefer Diet Coke, a normal kind of like the red Coke, a cherry Coke?
I prefer Coke Zero.
Coke Zero. That's a good choice. I don't think I've ever tried it. Do you know?
I think you should.
You think I should try it?
Yeah.
Maybe after this podcast, after we're done recording.
Right, Binsbury can.
Tomorrow at Brinsbury. We are recording this on a Thursday, so Brinsbury tomorrow for Sammy, but I'm sure he'll get a Coke there. He does love to get a Coke at Brinsbury, okay?
And chips, don't forget.
And who could forget the chips? Who could forget the chips? Okay, that's a great answer, Sammy. I also love Coke. It's just not as good as Fanta Orange. Right, okay, another good one. I think I know kind of what's coming in this next one, but favourite animal or animals? You don't have to choose one. You can choose maybe a few or your favourite animals. What would you say there?
My favourite animal is a badger and a real, so like foxes.
A badger and foxes. Okay, good choices, good choices. Are badgers and foxes friends in the wild? I'm not sure.
Yes, they are.
Are they?
Yeah.
You ever seen a badger and a fox have a little tea party?
Yes.
Oh, wow, I'm going to have to see that one day. Brilliant. Okay, nice one, Sillett, nice one. Badgers and foxes are pretty cool, but do you know what they're not as cool as? Otters. Otters. You ever seen an otter?
No.
They're cool. You ever seen a baby otter?
No.
Okay, I guess if you haven't seen an otter, you haven't seen a baby otter. When I was little, I wanted to get a little otter, and I wanted to train it to sit on my shoulder, a bit like Pikachu from Pokemon, yeah? But I could never find an otter. I looked and I looked and looked as a kid, could never find an otter. Quite sad if you think about it, really. Okay, next question's up. Favourite film? Now, I wonder what this is going to be for Sammy Sillett, but favourite film, Sammy, I shall ask you.
My favourite film is the High School Musical cast and the Greatest Showman's So Praised.
Okay, High School Musical and The Greatest Showman. Good choices, good choices. I love those films. I say my favourite song from High School Musical is probably Breaking Free. Yeah.
Got to go your own way.
Got to go your own way for Sammy. I do like that one too. Breaking Free for me. I say my favourite song is A Million Dreams.
So is mine.
In The Greatest Showman. Well, I'm glad we agree on that. That's good, isn't it? That's very good. Who would you say your favourite character is from High School Musical, Sammy?
Troy Bolton and Gabriella Montez.
Troy Bolton and Gabriella Montez. I like it. Okay. I'd say, even though I love High School Musical and Greatest Showman, I wouldn't say they're my favourite films, Sammy. I'd say my favourite film is probably Shrek, because Shrek, when I was younger, they always used to remind me of my dad, because my dad's fat. Okay?
What? You can't say this in video.
I can. It's our podcast. We can say what we want. And my dad always used to say that I was just like Donkey. Okay, and he was like Shrek, and I was like Donkey, and it's still the same now. Okay, so my favourite film has always been Shrek. The next question's up to me. I think we're going to go for, let me have a look here. I think favourite holiday destination, Sammy.
My favourite.
Okay, what is it?
So, mine is Chilham and Ballara and Scotland and North Yorkshire. Or it's yours, Smith.
Okay, so Chilham, Ballara, Scotland and North Yorkshire. Good holiday destinations. Don't really have to fly a long way for them, which I kind of like. They don't have to go on a plane. Maybe cheapish. So I like it.
Holidays are 2 hours.
Not that far away.
No.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, my favourite place to go personally on holiday is Greece. Have you ever been?
My nanny and granddad did.
Okay, Nanny and Granddad go. Did they say it was nice?
Yes, we do.
Okay, well, I went and I thought it was lovely. So I like snorkeling for fish, where you see all the fish and octopuses, and you can sit in the sun all day and sunbathe, soak up the sun. I don't really read too much, but sometimes I read. I'm not great at reading, but sometimes I do. But yeah, definitely Greece, my favourite place to go. Okay, what question have we got next? What next? Oh, this is a good one. Favourite subject, Sammy?
My favourite is maths, RCT, food tech and PE.
Oh, I like the way you think, Sammy. It's almost like you've got two TAs and you chose two subjects for each TA, which is just fantastic.
RCT is Mrs. Smith.
Yeah.
Maths and food tech is Miss Asset.
That's, wow, brilliant. We live in a democracy, don't we? That's fantastic. I'd say personally, they're fantastic choices, by the way. Fantastic. I'd say my personal favourite to do with you is PE. Okay? Because in PE, we just always win. Whether we're playing cricket, we win. If we play bench ball, guess what?
We win.
We win. If we're playing dodgeball, guess what?
We win.
We win. No matter what we do in PE, we tend to win. Now, we are running out of time now, Sammy, but we do have a very, very special guest with us today for the podcast. Who have we got right by us for the podcast today?
Mrs. Windia.
Mrs. Windia. Yes, we do. Want to say hello?
Hi, guys. What an honour it is to be here in your podcast today. Thank you for inviting me.
Do you know, not just anyone comes on our podcast, Mrs. Windia. We've had celebrities on here. We have had Zac Efron. We've had Vanessa Ann Hutchins. Mr. Shatino, one of the biggest celebrities in the world, really.
What an honour.
Yeah,
This truly is.
I know. So we're just going to ask you a few questions, Mrs. Windia. A few questions that we have been answering today, just to see if maybe your answers are a bit different to ours. Now, we talked about favourite restaurants, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay. And now we talked about how Sammy's was McDonald's and how much he loves to get his burgers, and how mine was Prezzo. Do you have a favourite restaurant, Miss Windia?
Oh, that's a hard one. I think if I had to say anywhere, I think I'd go Pizza Express.
Oh, good choice. Wouldn't you say, Sammy?
Yes, I would.
I mean, everyone loves dough balls, right?
Yes, I love doughballs. Do you love doughballs?
My family does.
Okay, well, I do too.
Good choice.
Okay, good choice. I say Pizza Express is definitely a good choice. I love a pizza. You can't go wrong. What's your go-to pizza, Mrs. Windia?
Oh, I'm a margarita girl.
Yeah, I'm also a margarita. Favourite pizza, Sammy?
That's Emmy's favourite.
Brilliant. Okay. All right. Next question. So I think we have time for one more question for Mrs. Windia. I think we're going to go for your favourite film, Mrs. Windia. Favourite film. I know this is tricky. You've seen a lot of good ones. You're always talking to me and Sammy about how good the films are, isn't she? But what is Mrs. Windia's favourite film? Shall we find out?
Wow. I'm a bit of a sucker for a chick flick. I do like a good movie you can have a cry to. So I won't bore you with all those slushy ones. And I'll say my favourite family film to watch, it's got to be the B movie. Barry Benson. Who doesn't love him?
You like jazz?
What a guy.
Yeah, fantastic movie. Sammy, you seen the B movie?
No.
Wow, I think that's what we need to do.
Homework
Yeah,
for the
homework.
weekend.
Homework for the weekend. Sammy Sillett. I'll write home to Sadie and Joe Sillett. I'll say he needs to watch the B movie. If it's Miss Windia's favourite film, Sammy needs to see it, doesn't he?
100%.
Right. Thank you very much for
Thank
being
you
a guest
so
on our
much for
podcast.
having me, guys.
We'll get you back on a future episode of the podcast and see if your answers have changed at all.
Oh, lovely. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Perfect. Bye, Mrs. Windia. Okay. I think that's all the time we have for today, Sammy. So why don't you give us a beautiful little intro?
Right. Thanks for listening to our podcast. Thumbs up or down below. Please let us know we can improve. That is the end of today's episodes. So that's all from Smith and Sillett for now. See you soon.
See you later, guys. Bye.